Okay, what we have are a few facts can be looked at a lot of ways. But essentially, there was a man in a green hat who dealt drugs, and on the day she died, Mary was in a place where this guy made a drop. So we figured that she saw him, she followed him. Because why else would he be on her mind the day she died?
The man in the green hat and EBB, right?
Which we now know could be EBB Marine Industries, owned by Tiso Novotny with a warehouse in Brooklyn near the site of Mary's accident.
And we know that Tizo's operation includes drugs.
Yeah, so one conclusion could be Mary followed Tizo's dealer to Tizo's warehouse. The implications in that are pretty damn frightening.
What about Phil Hirsch?
Well, if we're right about the man in the green hat and EBB, then Phil Hirsch is lying. And chances are Mr. Hirsch works for Tizo, too.
Now, what is this?
Not a word. It's your parents, right?
Right.
Oh, look, I'm gonna go over and see Siobhan. I want to be sure that she doesn't say anything to Joe or Tizo about my questioning Mary's death, if she hasn't already. And also, I want to show her this. Well, she knows a lot of guys work for Tizo. She'll take one look and give me a name. She was so happy yesterday.
Jack, look, I want her happy too, but she's been in on most of these leads you've been following. Now, she has to be told she cannot say anything, because if she does let something slip. And your theory's right. Jack, you don't need that kind of trouble.
I mean, what the devil is this? I mean, all of a sudden, we're long-lost cousins. He's dying for us to get together.
What?
I mean, I got work to do tomorrow. I got no time to entertain some kid from the Chicago branch.
Excuse me, I got a short errand.
I'll talk to you back.
No, I just came in. Kevin hands me this message. I mean, it doesn't say when he's coming, how long he's going to stay. Well, he's not staying long, I guarantee that.
He is Barry Ryan. Who's Barry Ryan?
Some long-lost cousin, one we can live without.
Oh, yeah. The Chicago branch, right?
Yeah.
The ones your Aunt Em hated, right?
Yeah, Mickey, Flannery, Ryan, and his lie. Nothing but troublemakers.
Oh, he always sounded terrific to me. Terrifically bad. You know, fascinating and that set of stuff.
Oh. Well, I just might leave Cousin Barry to you, then.
Well, what's he coming for, huh? Is it business, vacation, what?
Well, as far as I can make out, he's manager of a fighter. Well, don't get any ideas of showing him the town. It's hello and goodbye, and that's it.
Boy, what fighter?
Ken George Jones.
What?
You know him?
Stop. Ken George Jones, he isn't a fighter. What? No, he's a rock musician.
Oh.
Yes, a very famous one. He just left a band called, what is it, Berkeley Place, that's it. They played to the largest concert audiences on record last year. He's very big.
You kidding me?
No, I am. Look, I'm into entertainment law, aren't I?
Yeah.
I read Variety every week. Ken George Jones is a very big name.
Orion in the rock music business.
Is something missing from your Saturday night?
What do you mean by that?
Add a little Y&R and get Saturday night right.
I like the sounds of that.
Every Saturday, SoapNet's got all the drama from A to Z with a week's worth of Y&R.
That's good to know.
You can't spell Saturday night without Y&R. Starting at 7, only on SoapNet.
This June, Soapstar starts with a bang and just keeps getting
Call 911 now.
hotter. Be there for the commercial-free premiere.
The game begins now.
A brand new season of I Want to Be a Soapstar. Commercial-free premiere. Thursday, June 8th at 11, only on SoapNet.
Corn syrup.
You wouldn't buy fruit with corn syrup or artificial preservatives. Why buy fruit drinks with them? Unlike fruit drinks, Juicy Juice is 100% juice with vitamin C. In fact, one serving of Juicy Juice counts as a serving of fruit. Because we like to give them 100%. Just like you do. Juicy Juice. The very best juice for the very best kids.
Feeling younger. That's the difference between choosing a high collar and a plunging neckline. New Nivea Age-Define Moisturizer. A breakthrough for body, touch, and be touched.
I can't concentrate. Could I be pregnant?
When you need to know if you're pregnant, nothing is more accurate than EPT. It's over 99% accurate. EPT. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
It's good to know.
Now that your taxes are done and one important deadline is behind you, I want to make sure you don't miss the next important deadline of May 15th. Hi, I'm Hal Linden. For Medicare prescription drug coverage you can count on, call Signature RX right now. If you don't join by May 15th, 2006, you may have to pay a higher premium when you do join a Medicare prescription drug plan. Our representatives will explain everything simply and clearly. They can tell you what you'll pay and how much you will save at the pharmacy on the medication you take. Here's the best part. You may even qualify for additional savings from the government. So the best plan may cost a lot less than you think. With Signature RX, you enroll with a company that has been one of the nation's leading healthcare benefit providers for over 80 years. I want to make sure you don't miss the next important deadline of May 15th. Take advantage of this opportunity and call Signature RX now.
1-800-257-4300.
Commodities?
Just for old time's sake. I'm out of that now.
Is Jono around?
He's asleep. He's been asleep for an hour.
Huh. I'll just look in on him. Yeah, you're right. He's snoring away.
I am right sometimes.
When did he start snoring?
He always snored, even when he was a baby, don't you remember? You wouldn't remember because you were sound asleep snoring, too. 3 of us in that tiny room, you guys making all that noise and me tossing and turning with a pillow over my head.
Oh, poor Dee.
No, thank you.
Pardon?
If there's one thing I'm not anymore, it's poor Dee. I mean, that was a long time ago, and even though I've been sick lately, I'm okay.
Well, how are you feeling now?
Much better, actually. Thank you. I was a little shaky coming out of the hospital, but as soon as I saw my Crystal Palace, I knew I'd be fine.
Yeah, Jack told me. He mentioned you brought him over there.
Was he impressed?
Oh, yeah, very.
So was I. You know, when I walk in that door, something wonderful happens. It's a magic place. And I made it that way.
Good for you. Bobby helped out a little, too, though, didn't he?
Yeah, Bobby does the nitty-gritties. He's good at that. But I made the Crystal Palace what it is. It's changed my life. I'm completely reorganized.
How so?
Well, as an independent person, I've given up men.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I have bad luck with husbands. I mean, no offense intended, of course, but I finally figured who needs one. I mean, I'm not so immature to think that it's all your fault. I mean, I know I must have done something wrong, but all my husbands did have this tendency to get mixed up with other women.
Yeah, I heard that was the case with Roger, but I don't know the details on it.
Nobody does or will. That's his business. He hurt my feelings a lot. But, you know, I figured that was probably for the best because it forced me to stand on my own 2 feet. I mean, not everybody has to lean all over somebody else. When are you and Jill getting married?
As soon as the New York divorce decree comes through.
Well, why are you waiting? That Dominican one's legal.
Well, it's not legal enough for Jill.
You know, I never could understand her. Or you either, for that matter. But I think I do more now. You must miss politics, huh?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I figured you must. See, I know more now what it means to have a career, and politics was so much of your life. Everything, really. Would you go back?
If I could clear my name, Dee, I would go back in a minute.
Well, I hope you can, because I never believed any of that. I mean, you might cheat about something to me, like about Jill, but you would never cheat the public.
Thank you.
How would Jill feel about you going back?
Well, I imagine she would go along with it, but I wouldn't do it without consulting with her first.
You never consulted me.
Well, you see, we learn from our mistakes.
That's right, I have. Are you gonna invite me to the wedding?
Oh, sure, I don't see why not.
You gonna have a big party?
Well, I don't...
Hey, you could have it at the Crystal Palace. We're gonna have a big room for private parties,
Dee.
and we'll do wonderful catering. I mean, very expensive, but it'll be worth it.
Dee, we're not even sure of the date yet. I don't know what kind of thing Jill wants, how many people, anything.
You haven't even talked about it?
No, not really.
Boy, that seems weird. Jill's always so organized. Do you know where you're gonna live?
No, but chances are we'll move into a bigger place. Jill's is a little small, a little tight for the three of us, you know.
And if you have a baby, Jill better have it soon. It gets dangerous as you get older. I'll miss little John. I should start thinking about moving myself, but it's been really nice being here with him and Maeve and Johnny. Almost like the old days when you were out politicking and we hardly saw you anyway.
Yeah, it was such a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You know, I really hope everything works out for you, that you get everything you want. I feel like I'm on the verge of a wonderful new life.
I hope so. And if anyone can do it, you can.
You are a lot nicer than you used to be.
Well, we're all growing up, I guess.
Miss Morris, if that's you, the light is almost out.
Miss Morris thinks the light is already out.
Ah! Shh, close the door.
She also led me to believe that you'd be asleep.
Oh, she would love it if I were asleep. I've been driving her crazy tonight.
Something to do with your getting out in the morning?
You heard.
6 o'clock news.
Oh, thanks a lot. Morris told you. She really wants to get rid of me. I've been out there at the nurse's station boring them all with my effusive chatter. You know, when I get happy, I like to talk to somebody, but she says that they need to work.
So, what's the word from Joe?
The word is bliss.
In a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. No more gang wars and no more Tizo working for him, with him, or on his behalf. You believe it, my arm is still a little bit stiff, like it hurts when I do this, but I have never been happier in my life because I'm getting my husband back. EBB?
Yeah.
You found out something more about that?
I found out it wasn't a coincidence.
Huh?
Those initials belong to Tiso's mother. They are also the name of a fish packing business that Tiso owns. There's a warehouse in Brooklyn with a big sign, EBB, Marine Industries, on the door. The warehouse is not far from where Mary crashed. Honey, it wasn't a coincidence. She was trying to tell us something that had something to do with Tiso.
It's impossible. It's just...
Something like illegal drug traffic. Tiso's into narcotics. I know the man in the green hat is a pusher.
You don't know that. The police do not even have a mugshot of him. Where is all this coming from? Are you trying to accuse Joe of having some kind of part in hurting Mary?
No. No, I'm not. I've been hit by a whole bunch of new information in the last 24 hours. I'm just trying to piece it together. Now, it goes together in different ways. I'm not sure what's right. The day Mary died, she was in that coffee house where the man in the green hat hangs out. Now, that basically is where I start. And I go in any direction I can. That's led me to Tiso, not to Joe. Siobhan, I'm not accusing Joe.
Good. Because we're about decided where we're gonna live, and soon we're gonna start driving westward.
Well, fine. Stick with your plans.
Why are you telling me this, if you want me to stick with my plans?
Well, because I need to ask you for a couple of favors. I couldn't ask them if you're in the dark. Now, first, please don't mention what I told you to Tiso or Joe, just as a precaution.
Why? You afraid he's gonna fit you with cement shoes and dump you in the East River?
You told either of them about the man in the green hat, or that monogram, or waitress at the coffee house, or any of the things that I've been up to?
I said that you had questions about Mary's death.
Anything specific?
No.
Good. Please keep it that way. And my second favor has to do with this drawing.
Hey, I thought you were going back to Brooklyn.
Well, I did. I decided you might as well have these first thing in the morning. I want a fast checkout. Hi, Jack.
Hi. Well, I'll call you at your home.
Sure.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Hey, I'm glad you came. I want a fast checkout, too.
I didn't expect to see him. What do you want?
Hi, I'm Bree Williamson from One Life to Live. Watch me go from Jess to Tess and back again all in one day. Did I mention I fall in love with two gorgeous guys and have a baby along the way?
SoapNet's got 5 episodes filled with the best of Jess and Tess.
Believe me, you won't want to miss this.
If it's not one thing, it's your mother. Tomorrow morning starting at 7.
On SoapNet.
You're the mother of my son, and I couldn't have chosen a more perfect one. You know, your stunning beauty was what captivated me when I first met you. But it's this passion of yours that I fell in love with.
You sick pervert! Don't you ever come on to me again. I can't even imagine myself with you.
An emotional interview with Jane Elliott.
You got to work with one of daytime's legends who, unfortunately, we lost this past year in Anna Lee. What was your fond memories of her and that you can share with us in person?
And not cry?
Yeah.
That's hard. She was an extraordinary human being.
Soap Talk, today at 6 and again at midnight on SoapNet. Now it's your turn to fall in love with Broadway's most enchanting musical, Disney's Beauty and the Beast, now starring all my children's Jacob Young. Call 212-307-4747 and get your tickets today.
I'm Mitch Albom, author of Tuesdays with Morrie. My newest book, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, is a story of a man who didn't think he mattered on Earth, but finds out in heaven how much he did. Thanks to all of you who have shared this book with those who matter in your life.
The perfect gift for Mother's Day.
Help them create this summer. Create the sound of a sprinkler. Create masterpieces. Then create a clean canvas. Help them create memories. Outdoors with Crayola.
Retiva, smooth, sustained energy and intense calorie burning too. Retiva, calorie burning, sustained energy. The little pink pill that lasts all day, all night. Just 2 capsules in the morning and you're good to go. Retiva, the calorie burning energy pill in the black and pink box. Order Retiva online at mylittlepinkpill.com or call 1-800-719-9484. Retiva, the calorie burning energy pill in the black and pink box.
If you're significantly overweight, you've probably seen this commercial.
When is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When you're more than 20 pounds overweight and every diet plan has failed. Now there's Leptoprin.
She's right, but you don't have to pay $153 a bottle to experience significant weight loss. Generics Labs has obtained the exclusive rights to manufacture Leptopril, the same powerful Leptoprin SD formula, the same strength, the same amazing weight loss, but for less than half the price. So if you're significantly overweight, you can get the weight loss you want at a price you can finally afford. Leptopril from Generics Labs.
Finally, significant weight loss at an affordable price. Order Leptopril risk-free. Call 1-800-698-9415. That's 1-800-698-9415. Order Leptopril now. Call 1-800-698-9415. That's 1-800-698-9415.
If you think $5 doesn't go very far, wait till you see where it takes your television with DirecTV. Now, you can add over 30 exciting channels of awesome entertainment, amazing sports, really cool kids, and fascinating educational programming. Just transform your Total Choice package into Total Choice Plus for as little as $5 more per month. That's incredible value. Upgrade to Total Choice Plus programming today. Visit DirecTV.com or call 1-800-531-5000.
Seneca, you probably don't realize it, but your light shows under the door.
Go away.
I need a console.
I'm not on duty.
Who's the patient?
I tried to get you at home.
I'm not at home. Who's the patient?
There isn't one.
Get out.
Okay. I just talked to Ray.
Kim's all right.
Yes, she's resting. But I thought maybe if you were worried...
I was. Very much. Thank you.
Sure.
Well, on top of everything else, she's been left standing at the altar. I've really done great things for her, haven't I?
At least you didn't get her pregnant.
I've just been sitting here wishing I had. Surprised?
You still want to marry her?
No, I don't want to marry her. I'm poisoned for her. I make her desperate, dishonest. But I still love her, and we did make certain plans together, so it's natural that I miss. I am not a person who feels lonely.
Yes, I'm one of those remarkable creatures, too. Sufficient unto myself. That's why I'm here. I know how you feel.
Obviously, Kim's attachment to me is neurotic, severely so.
I suppose so.
And God knows she has depths I've never seen, as close as I thought we were.
Yes.
Capacity for deceit, along with that incredible innocence. You know, I don't know which one of us is crazy. I mean, Kim, at least, she knew what she wanted. I just went around totally blind, convinced I had everything under control.
No, that's not entirely true. You said right from the start that you wouldn't marry her, and you held to that until you thought she was pregnant. I mean, what were you supposed to think with a lab report in your hand?
I got trapped by that old dream. Wife, kids, a lot of good years together. My thinking that the age difference didn't really matter. You know, Kim said to me that all she did was to give me what I really wanted. And there's a lot of truth to that. She gave me a perfect reason for me to suspend my better judgment. Maybe that was the message that I was giving her. Please, marry me. Give me a reason.
Jillian took that reason away.
She saved us both.
But you want that reason back.
I want to go to sleep, wake up on an island, feel nothing, think nothing.
Surely there's some level on which you feel mad as hell.
Because I was used and abused.
Seneca, you are not accustomed to being on the receiving end of controlling behavior.
You're a real diplomat, Roger. Should have been in the Foreign Service. I was angry this afternoon. I let it out with Kim. Seems to be over. But whatever she did, I cooperated. It takes two, you know.
Well, that's just about where I am with my breaking up with Dee. Which makes me wonder.
What?
If Jill was right to stop the wedding? If she really did you a favor at all?
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless. Then it's All My Children, followed by One Life on Soapbed.
She's got a soft side.
I've always wanted his approval, Mother.
A wild side.
I just wanted to let you know I know about you and JT, and don't get your hopes up about marrying my dad.
A dark side.
But I'm not gonna back down this time.
Just don't get on her bad side.
I'm talking about forcing Dad out and making sure that he never comes back.
Get to know Victoria Newman, Genoa City's driven daughter.
I'm talking about a takeover of Newman Enterprises.
The Young and the Restless. Next on SoapNet.
Alive!
I don't know who you are or what you just said, but you gotta open the door right now.
What do you want?
Anna Devane returns to Port Charles. Be there for her surprising entrance. General Hospital, tonight at 10, only on SoapNet.
It's an achievement worth a cheer. New Vanilla Mint Listerine. A less intense Listerine. So now there's no reason for anyone not to get the healthy benefits of Listerine. It's every bit as powerful at fighting germs that cause plaque, gingivitis, and bad breath. Plus, it has a less intense vanilla mint taste. Now everyone can get the protection of Listerine. Less intense vanilla mint Listerine. Now there's a Listerine for everybody.
Every day, millions of people go to Match.com, and so many of them find love. So is online dating for you? Now, Match.com has created a new starter kit so you can find out. And for a limited time, it's free. Only at Match.com, the #1 site for love.
See yourself thinner. It's no mirage with new Dexatrim Max 2.0. Just add to water for a healthy way to curb appetite, feel deliciously full, and boost energy. Make your vision real. Power your water. Empower yourself. New Dexatrim Max 2.0.
Jack was just checking in.
Well, I've told him he doesn't have to do that.
Not checking on, checking in. He and I are friends, right?
Uh-huh. Okay, you're friends.
Still makes you jealous?
Not always, no.
Half the time? 3/4 of the time?
Well, Siobhan, I can't help it. You're so close, the two of you. When you're with him, you're not with me, not completely. Even when I'm sitting next to you.
That's all in your head. In my head, I have plenty of room for my husband and my brother-in-law and lots of other people, too.
I'm sorry. It's just that we've been apart so long.
Well, that's over now. I love you. I believe in you. And we're gonna go to Detroit and be safe and happy.
Very, very soon. Hey, come on. Don't feel bad. I'm not jealous anymore. It's all gone away.
No, honey, I wasn't worried about that.
What then?
I don't know. You know, I'm just kind of wound up. I want to get started on our trip and our life. Hey, maybe I should get dressed and sleep in my clothes.
Sorry. I won't let you.
Oh, yeah? How are you going to stop me?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put you into this bed.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to tuck you in real tight.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to make you swear that you won't move. In.
Oh, boy, you think you're so tough.
Ha-ha. I am tough. I'm hard as nails. I'm mean as a snake. Don't you forget it.
You're a good man.
Did you see her?
Yeah. Told her about the situation. She was hurt. She won't doubt Joe, but she won't tip anything either.
What about the drawing?
Joe came in just as I was about to show it to her. She's, being released tomorrow morning.
Well, that's good. And bad. Jack, look, you've done all you can on this. It's important that we move quickly now. What about the police?
Well, not yet. I thought of another source on my way back here. Now, the police won't get anywhere with this person, but maybe I can.
Catch Days of Our Lives tonight at 11. Days at Night. Only on SoapNet.